another weekly update on our prop firm automation accounts. This is a service in which we pass the challenge for you, get you funded, and continue to trade the accounts for a profit split. And this week was one of those stressful weeks with a lot of trades and taking some losses. But this week proves just how important risk management is when you are managing your prop firm accounts. We take on challenges across all different prop firms. If you guys want to get funded in 2026, you guys can head on over to propfirmmatch.com, look at all of the different prop firms, and choose the right prop firm that is suitable for you. And we will be able to pass the challenge and get you funded and continue to trade the accounts. This is our prop firm 200K account management. And you can see that we have not blown any accounts since we got everyone funded back in July. The last time we did end up having multiple days of losses was back in April of 2025. And this was about Liberation Day. And this was when all of the tariffs that were happening, we should not have taken all of those trades during that time because of the volatility. And we did end up having multiple days of losses in a row. But since then, and after the tariff news all cooled down, we have not blown any accounts. So this was back in July 2025. We got everyone funded. And right now we are on February 13, 2026. So it has been over 6 months that we have continued to grow the accounts. Right now, the 200K account has grown 145%. And let me show you guys the trades. This is my 200K account. You can see that the balance is exactly the same, $507,401.69, just like right here, $507,401.69. It is currently the weekend, so all of the trades have been closed. It is the same as my MT5. Go to the balance of the last year. And then the last year, you can see the balance right here, $507,401.69. And here is the overall profit. This is one of those weeks where strict risk management saves the accounts. As for our trading team, we never break our rules that we have set in place. The biggest problem that a lot of traders face is dealing with emotions when they're dealing with losses. There's going to be some losses on certain days, and you cannot revenge trade. You just have to stick to your rules, stick strictly to your strategy. And we know that we have a winning strategy. And eventually, if we stick to our rules, we will continue to be profitable. Going over some of the trades from over 6 months, we have only had a few losing days. And on our prop firm automation accounts, we do not risk more than 1.5% on any given day. And let me show you guys some of the days that we actually ended up taking a loss. So like right here, 55.32 to 54.92. And then there were some other small losses, but another one that is noticeable is right here, 72.97, 71.93. Another day right here, 76.80 to 76.43. Another day right here, 81.33 to 80.96. Another day right here, 88.31 to 87.56. And this week was no different. It was very choppy in the markets, a lot of volatility, but we were able to minimize the losses on the trades. So let me show you guys some of the trades that we took from this past week. So from this past week, so it was starting from 9th of February 2026, we started off with a win. So on the prop firm automation accounts, we are only trading three major pairs, euro dollar, pound dollar, and gold. We incurred those small losses right there on the 9th as well. And then on the 9th, we made a nice trade on pound dollar. So for 1,740. And then we closed this trade on gold because it didn't seem like it was going our way. So we took about 3 small losses on the first trading day of the week. And then on the 11th, you can see that we lost around 1% this day. But we did have some wins as well. And then we did have some nice wins on the following 2 trades. And then you can see on the 12th, another exact 1% loss on the 12th on pound dollar. We ended up closing this trade for 2,000. So another 1% that we lost. And then we had some big wins. Pound dollar 3,590. And then on Friday the 13th, we had these 2 losses, 1,360 and minus 300. So this was about 1% as well. Even though we didn't hit 5 figures and we incurred some losses this week, we still hit close to $9,000 in total profits, which is still pretty good. And if I go to my desktop, You're going to be able to see that the trades are exactly the same. And these arrows are all of the trades that we actually took. And then on Friday, we ended up losing these 2 trades and then winning that trade for a total profit of $9,154. Because of our strict rules, we still came out on top. We have never, ever been in any kind of serious drawdown because we know that mentally coming out of a big drawdown, it is difficult to bring that account back up. And that is how we are able to grow this account like this slowly. Over the course of about 7 months, we have hit over $300,000 in total profits. If I show you guys the profits for this past month, we still hit over 20% in profits. You're gonna be able to see all of the trades that we took. We had a huge win on gold the previous week. We went on a nice win streak. And so for the month, we hit about $50,000. So another impressive week by our team of traders. And when you guys do join, you guys will be able to have full access to our trading community, be able to log in, have your own dashboard. Right now, this is one of the prop firm automation accounts. We have just been able to make consistent payouts like this. And so again, we got everyone funded back in July. Started off with just the FXIFY and FTMO account. And now this client has scaled all of his different prop firm accounts to over 5 accounts. FXIFY, FTMO, E8 markets. Now he has a funding pips account and the Alpha Capital account. And back in January, he secured about $30,000 in total profits. And then right now, and just in February alone, that is about $40,000 in total profits for this member. So crazy profits. You guys will also be able to join our group chat. Once you guys join, you guys will be able to join our Telegram community. Just today, we sent out a message that we started the new automation accounts this week. You guys can check the progress. We had a couple rough days, but we stuck strictly to our risk management rules and came out profitable. Very proud of our team of traders. We expect a lot of volatility in the coming weeks as well, especially with a lot of geopolitics coming out in the Middle East. So we'll have to keep an eye on that and make sure that we are not stuck in any trades if there's sudden geopolitical news coming out. And the best thing about our prop firm automation service is that all of our EAs are included. It is all free. So you guys can practice with the EAs while we get you funded and while we trade your accounts. So whether it's the US30 Quantum trading bot, our FX Goliath trading bot, or even our gold trading bot, all of these EAs are free and inclusive in the package. So if you guys would like to get funded in 2026 and make consistent profits like this and make payouts and scale your prop firm accounts, this is what a lot of our members are doing. Members who have started with us last year are now funded across multiple prop firms with over 7 figures of trading capital. So if that is something that you guys are also interested in, then make sure you guys go to our YouTube channel. You guys can check out all of the previous videos. I make weekly update videos on our prop firm automation accounts and show you guys all of the losses and the profits that we make. And if you guys would like to join our thriving community, hit this link right here. Reach out to one of our members to also help you get started on your prop firm trading journey.